Welcome to Module 7, Section 2 of your California B2 Residential Remodeling Contractor Exam Prep course. In this lesson, we'll cover a critical skill every remodeling contractor must have: reading blueprints and specifications accurately. Whether you're doing a kitchen remodel, installing new windows, or coordinating a full home renovation, being able to interpret construction documents correctly is essential for staying on scope, on budget, and within code. Many new contractors underestimate the importance of blueprint literacy. They assume the architect or designer has already worked out all the details, or that they can just figure it out in the field. But the truth is that mistakes in interpreting plans can lead to costly change orders, failed inspections, unhappy clients, and even violations with the CSLB if the project strays outside your license classification. Reading plans accurately isn't just a helpful skill, it's a core responsibility of a B2 contractor. Let's begin with the basics. A blueprint, also known as a construction drawing or plan set, is a scaled technical drawing that shows how a project will be constructed. These documents include floor plans, elevations, sections, details, electrical and plumbing layouts, mechanical plans, and site plans. Each sheet contains a specific set of information, and each one works in harmony with the others to provide a complete picture of the project. The first sheet in a plan set is typically the title sheet. It includes the project address, owner and designer names, index of drawings, applicable codes, and sometimes key notes or general notes. Pay attention to these, especially the codes listed, because they tell you what standards your work must comply with, including Title 24, Cal Green, accessibility, and local amendments. Next, you'll often find site plans. These show the location of the structure on the property, including setbacks, easements, orientation, and access points. This matters for exterior work like additions, decks, ramps, or landscaping changes. Misreading a setback or property line could result in a code violation or permit denial. The heart of the plan set for most B2 projects is the floor plan. This drawing shows the layout of rooms, walls, doors, and windows from a top-down perspective. Dimensions are critical here. You must know how to read scaled dimensions, often in feet and inches, identify load-bearing versus non-load-bearing walls, and understand what features are being added, removed, or relocated. Pay close attention to symbols and notes. A rectangle might mean a new window or a removed wall, depending on the annotations. Use the legend or symbol key, usually located on one of the sheets, to decode these symbols. Mechanical, electrical, and plumbing (MEP) drawings are also commonly included in permitted remodels. These show the locations and specifications for HVAC units, ducts, lighting, outlets, plumbing fixtures, venting, and so on. If you're installing or coordinating new fixtures, you must be able to locate them in the drawings and interpret any notes on specifications, GFCI placement, venting direction, or circuit loads. For example, if a bathroom elevation shows a GFCI outlet above a vanity, it's your job to ensure it's installed exactly as shown, both for code and for passing inspection. Specifications, or specs, are often included in the drawing set or issued as a separate document. These provide written descriptions of materials, products, finishes, and installation methods. Specs can be extremely detailed or quite basic, depending on the project. Either way, they're binding documents. If the spec says semi-gloss paint, low VOC, Sherwin-Williams brand, then using a flat paint or another brand without approval could be considered non-compliance. Always cross-reference specs with drawings to make sure there are no contradictions or errors. Another element of blueprint reading is recognizing revision clouds and notes. Plans sometimes change during the review or construction process. These changes are often marked with a cloud-like bubble and a note indicating what has changed. Always look for the revision box or notes in the corner of the sheet to see what version of the plans you're working with. Using outdated plans is a recipe for disaster and can lead to inspection failures or having to redo work at your own expense. As a B2 contractor, you're not expected to design buildings or sign off on engineered drawings, but you are expected to interpret and implement what's drawn. If you see something that doesn't look right, like an inaccessible cabinet placement, incorrect clearances, or missing GFCI protection, it's your job to flag it and ask for clarification. You're also responsible for coordinating with subcontractors to ensure that everyone is working from the same, most current set of plans. For the exam, you'll be expected to understand how to read basic plan elements. This includes interpreting symbols, finding key dimensions, identifying trade scopes within a plan, and understanding how drawings relate to legal scopes of work under your license. You may also see questions about specifications, including what to do if plans and specs don't match or how to follow written material descriptions. In the field, solid blueprint reading skills can dramatically improve your productivity and reduce costly errors. They allow you to order the correct materials the first time, coordinate subs with confidence, pass inspections more easily, and keep your clients informed and reassured throughout the job. It's one of the most important professional skills you can develop as a residential remodeling contractor. In summary, reading blueprints and specifications accurately is not just about following instructions, it's about interpreting the vision, ensuring legal compliance, coordinating work efficiently, and delivering professional results. As a B2 contractor, your ability to read plans will help you stay within the scope of your license, reduce errors, and maintain a smooth workflow. In our next section, we'll explore how to detect design errors before they cost you time, money, and client trust.